workouts. So to start, we are doing some snatch work, a snatch complex of 3 muscle snatch and then 3 power snatch. So for these, we'll start with a PVC just like normal. You can do some warm-ups with your shoulders, some pass-throughs, whirly birds, pull stretch, anything else you need. If you want to do a little bit of squat therapy against the wall, kind of like overhead squat practice. But for these snatches, we're not going into a squat, but it's good practice still. So starting with our PVC, let's go over the movements. So a muscle snatch, we're going to start from the floor or mid-shin, and the muscle snatch means at the top, there's no drop underneath, and here we're going to press and lock it out up top. So this is working on speed from the bottom, and then really forcing your elbows straight, really locking out at the top. So we'll do one here, starting in a normal snatch position, chest a little bit forward, knees start out. Already starting to pull the bar against you, you don't want it floating way out here. Pulling it back, engaging your lats, and then up. So nice locked out legs, pressing up at the top. One more time here. Nice. And I'll show you one from the side. So just like we would do a normal snatch, we're starting, I'll go in slow motion here. Knees back, swoop the knees forward as our chest comes up, extend, and then press, keeping that bar closed. You can see here the bar stays closed, it's not rainbowing out here. So in normal speed, it's here. Press. 3 of those. This is also a good movement, I forgot to mention, to work on your hook grip. So putting your thumb underneath your first 2 fingers, especially once you add a little bit of weight. But even just with the PVC, it's always good practice. And then 3 power snatch, same thing from the floor, but here you can drop underneath just a little bit to catch. So we'll do that. Same thing, knees driving out, pulling that bar in here. Nice. So after practicing that muscle snatch, we want a really aggressive lock out. On this power snatch, we don't want to be pressing. So that's where the drop comes in. So we drop under the bar, our arms are extended by the time that we catch the bottom of our power snatch. So here, drop underneath, keep that bar close. There we go. So 3 sets with the PVC, working on that technique, and then 3 sets adding a little bit of weight with whichever object you have. The muscle snatch is a really difficult movement since we don't have any drop underneath. So even if you're just working on the bar, again for those 3 sets, or the bar with 5 pounds or whatever you have, 10 pounds. You could also do this with whatever other object you have. So demonstrating with my dumbbell, muscle snatch, and then power snatch. I'm just going to show one, but we'll do 3 and 3. So here, muscle snatch, pressing, power snatch, or drop underneath for that catch. Okay? And if you end up just doing 2 sets with the weight, that's fine. We're going to have more work on snatches in the MetCon. So for the MetCon, we have 5 rounds starting around every 4 minutes. So this is one where if you finish that round, you have the rest of the 4 minutes to complete, or to rest. Starting with 40 kettlebell swings. I'm going to demonstrate with my dumbbell. Use whatever object you have at home or using your odd object. So dumbbell, just holding the handle with both hands. Same thing, hips back. Really explode those hips forward, driving up, nice flat back here. Standing tall. Squeezing your glutes at the top. 20 sit-ups. So again, if you don't have an ab mat, use whatever you have at home. I'm just using a tiny little pillow. Just like normal, shoulders all the way back. Sitting up all the way nice and tall, just like you would sit at the top. And then finishing with 5 power snatches. So if you're using a barbell and you have different weights, you can increase each round or just increase as much as you can for those 5. Otherwise, using your other odd object, it would be 5 on one hand, 5 on the other, and then you rest. So like I said, once you finish that round, let's say it takes you 3 minutes to do the round, you have a minute of rest before you start the next round on the kettlebell swings. So for this, we are scoring the slowest round. So just take a look at your clock after each round, jot that down. And if you have any questions, let us know. Have fun.